Alright, what it is, people? It's another deck profile. It's your boy Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, comment, subscribe, make sure y'all share the video. We are almost at 1,000 subscribers, so let's get there. I love you all and thank you all for supporting me. But let's get into this deck profile. So we have a Heatsoul Kashtira deck profile, a runner-up, second place by Juan Orozco. So like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos. But let's get into the deck list. So the deck list, we have a main deck count of 40, and then we have starting 3 Kashtira unicorns. This is basically the starter right here. You search for a Kashtira spell, and also if your opponent interacts with you by activating a monster effect, you can look at the opponent extra deck and banish 1 card from the extra deck face down. It's very, very powerful, so very underrated, but this deck is, still, fighting in the meta. So I want to congratulate this player for playing this deck, but let's get into it. One of my favorite decks of all time. We also played 3 Kashtira Ephemera. This card right here is one of the most broken cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Almost being able to be splashed in almost any deck for a free special and a free search for this card. It's pretty good. You can't get no better than that. And also, if your opponent activates a monster effect, you could target one face-up card they control and banish it face down. So, and it's once per turn every turn. So, pretty broken effect. We also played 3 Rod's Heart. This is basically an extender right here, a normal or a special summon if you control another Kashtira, and you can banish 1 Kashtira card, and your opponent banish the top 3 cards from the deck face down. This effect is very overrated. I use this effect almost every time, and it's just so broken right now. Like, the opponents always banish something that's like really, really valuable, and it's like almost GG there. Now with Tempai, with a lot of 1-0s, especially in Tempai and Snake Eye, and with U-Bell and stuff like that, especially with the Fiendsmith stuff, banishing stuff face down and hitting key cards are very, very critical. So having 3 of these and being able to use the effect over and over is pretty good. 1 Scareclaw Kashtira. Basically, this is also good against U-Bell. Just attacking into U-Bell monsters and negating their effects is basically good, and also being able to clear the board that way is pretty good. 1 Kashtira Ogre. Pretty interesting seeing Kashtira Ogre and Kashtira Telements being played in this list. But also I think in the Rage of Abyss, that new rank 7 that's coming out, the water one, I'm definitely gonna be able to be playing that card, especially like going second. You can just make that card and then I think send a water from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and then you can bounce 3 cards for free. Is very good. So I can see where they're going with playing Kashtira Ogre and Kashtira Telements. And also, you might need those extra names just to play. So being able to draw extra name always gets you there. It adds consistency since Pot of Prosperity was hit. So we need that consistency. 3-dimensional shifter. This is basically almost an auto win. I mean, I can't complain. It's still at 3, so why not play the deck? 3 Ash Blossoms Joy Spring, the most generic hand trap in the game. It's almost hits everything, so you have to play it. 2 Nibiru. The problem being, I don't understand why they would play Nibiru, because if you nib your opponent, I mean, you basically get a nib monster, and your opponent gets a token. But you play Kashtira, so you don't want to really have anything on your field to play, especially going second. So I don't know, maybe you want to open a berth and then get a normal summon and then link it off or do something like that. So we'll see. But 3 Droll and Lockbird. A lot of conflicting things in this deck list, but it did pretty good, so I'm not gonna complain. 1 Terraforming, 3 Kashtira Birth, 3 Kashtira Theosis, 3 Pressure Planet Race Off, 1 Pot of Prosperity, 2 Triple Attack the Talents in the main. This deck right here really loses to a lot of hand traps. If you get hand trapped multiple times, it's like you're just passing your turn with 1 cash monster. So having talents in your hand would be really amazing. Being able to hit your opponent's hand and mess their hand up also, or being able to draw 2 cards in the late game to get ahead is really good. So having 2 of these in the main definitely makes sense. 3 Infinite Impermanence and 1 Kashtira Preparations. Let's get into the extra deck. The extra deck, we have 2 Kashtira Shangri-La. This is basically the heart and soul of the deck. Every standby phase, your opponents and yours, you can special summon a Kashtira monster. Also, if you banish one of your opponent's cards face down from their possession, you can lock a zone. So playing 2 of these is very crucial. 1 number 11 Big Eye, 1 Dark Arm Dragon of Annihilation, 1 Red Eyes Flare Metal, 1 number 76 Harmonizer Gradle. So this card right here is basically really good. This card's attribute is also treated as each of its attached materials attribute. Cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster of the same attribute. Also cannot be destroyed by the activated card effects of your opponents with the same attribute. So pretty good. Quick effect, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard, detach 1 material from this card, and if you do, attach that target to this card as material. So This is basically good against 10 power when they target one of the monsters in the grave to summon back. You just quick effect detach and then grab that monster and basically interrupt their plays. Also, this card can't be destroyed by battle or card effects with that attribute, so pretty good. I think I need to pick up one of these. One Dracosac Mega Phantom Beast, one Divine Arsenal AA Sky Thunder Zeus, one Superstar Slayer Typhon, one Access Code Talker. And then we have one of the Sky Striker Ace Azalea Temperance. Wow, this is a Sky Striker card. Really interesting. 2+ monsters, including the Link monster. Must first be Link Summon. If this card is special summon, you could banish one spell from your hand or graveyard, then target one monster your opponent's control with 2500 or less attack. Equip that face-up monster to this card as equipped material. You can only use this effect of Sky Striker Azalea Temperance once per turn. When this card is destroyed by battle, you can special summon one other Sky Striker monster from your hand or graveyard. So this card is basically like removal. You just take one banish. Oh, you could banish the Theosis. Hold on, you banish one spell from your hand or graveyard and target one. Oh, so you basically banish Theosis. You could get a cash card and you also take one of your opponent monsters. So this is almost like a removal and an extender. So God, I never seen anybody use this card. This is very brilliant. I'm loving this. I'm loving this tech right here, and it's a Link 3 monster. So God, that's really good. So I think I might have to add that in my deck. Wow, that's really good. So one Sky Striker Ace Azalea Temperance, one G Golden Crystal Heart, 2 Link Spiders, and one Decode Heat Talker. Heatsoul. The side deck, we have one Change of Heart, one Snatch Steel, one Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Dark Ruler, 2 Dimensional Barrier, 3 Evenly Match, and 3 Solemn Judgment. I see we have a lot of going second cards. I mean, Cash does have a problem going second, so I mean, yeah, you definitely have to have those cards to get some removal and things like that out the way. So, but yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. This is the runner-up from Monterrey Regional. So like, comment, subscribe. This your boy Yu-Gi-Oh. We are out.